Hi everybody. I know I've been AWOL. I know that I only posted one reading. I don't know how many of you are paying attention to that. I want to give everyone an update though. My eyebrows is looking jank, but I think it's just the sun. So I drove down to Florida right when school was canceled because I have some friends down here, and they paint houses and things were still functioning in Florida, so they told me they could give me work, so I came down here to work. I really only made enough money to drive here and back, so, but whatever, you know what, I got to see people, I got to have some sun. I was a nervous mess. I'm still a little bit of an anxious mess, but like not as bad as I was before. So I am posting to update you on things. Some things that I want to update you on are, oh God, I don't know what's happening here, are the IB exam in effect is canceled. If you participated in IB, you will get the diploma. I am emailing Ms. Hedgepeth right after I make this video to find out whether I need to still send in the papers that you guys wrote. So long as all of the portions of those papers are into me, I will submit them and we will be set, which is great. Go IB. Y'all got a default, which is amazing, because like I did not understand IB very well this year. I can do better next year. Yeah, it's a nice little pass we got. AP is still happening. It's going to be an at-home test. It's 45 minutes long, and you will take it on May 20th, which is like pretty far out, right? So I'm going to keep posting these readings. Use whatever resources you can find from the College Board. I know that they're sending them out. I saw, because I follow Leyland's business page. I'm not going to follow any of your personal pages on Instagram, but I will follow Leyland's business page. She posted about the College Board, which is super great, and I'm really happy to see that, and maybe I should share it with everyone along with this post. In addition to that, I just want to update you guys about this whole situation of what's going on. We're cutting down a tree across the road. Sorry if it's loud. So, you know, COVID is spreading. It's spreading rapidly. We're having higher numbers in Italy, but our population is way higher than Italy's, so that makes sense. But like how fast it's multiplying is surpassing Italy, which makes sense because the US is a very individualistic country. We don't really band together to do things. So following rules is meh. I did go to the beach once, but I kept to myself. I stayed away from everyone. I only went for 2 hours and I felt so guilty that I left. So right now there's some interesting stuff going on in Michigan surrounding whether teachers are going to get paid or not, which is frustrating because with an economic downturn, everything is still due, but the federal level, they have not passed out sending out stimulus checks to anyone. So like my student loans are still due, people's rents are still due, all of our utilities, everything like that is all still due. I mean, our utilities won't be shut off, but I don't want to get to the point where I'm threatened with my utilities being shut off, which will happen if I don't get paid. So we got a letter from VD last night saying that we will for sure be paid through April 10th. My issue with that is that the next payday would have been the 14th. So we get 4 days notice about whether we're getting that paycheck or not. Which, I mean, for me, I own my own house. Like, I'm in a better position than most teachers, I can assure you. So if you have teachers at Cass that you really care about, find a way to support them. And I honestly, like, better than sending them money, which I'm assuming you don't have to send them, you should call the Senate and ask them to pass the supplemental bill that they're looking at to aid education. I'm going to post the sheet to go along with it. It just is like a thing for you to read. But if you call, I called just now, and I don't like calling people, it makes me very anxious. And it was just some lady that picked up, and she was like, oh yeah, I'll pass along the message. I used to live in Detroit, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you work at Cass? So just say you're a student, say you want your teachers to get paid, you want them to have the stability that they deserve to have, that we all like in the country deserve to have, but don't have right now. Us continuing to get our salaries, the more people who continue to get paid during this, those are the people that will uphold the economy so we don't go into a full collapse. Because right when I get my paycheck, I'm paying all my bills, I'm buying groceries, I'm supporting local artists that I know are falling on rough times because people aren't buying local art right now. So yeah, please look at that sheet that I'm posting below and just take 5 minutes to call. It doesn't take that long. It would be an immense help to all of us if that got passed. And you know, I don't know, you know that we need it. The other thing is, say we don't get paid, I don't get that paycheck on the 14th. That means, what, in effect, I'm not working for the schools anymore. That means I'm not getting paid through the summer. Obviously my restaurant jobs are gone right now. The pedal pub is not meeting because, you know, can't be riding around on a pedal pub right now. There's no bars to go to. So we're in a situation where what happens next year? Do they expect us all to just come back? Do we have to get rehired? Will the whole system be restructured because we won't all be able to be hired back into the positions we were at before? It's just a lot of instability, and that instability could be circumvented by paying us. And the amount of money I think it will cost to rehire everyone and function through all of this craziness could be the same amount of money that it would cost just to keep paying us, because we don't get paid that much. At least I don't. So this is kind of your civic duty opportunity, your chance to call a senator, which you should be doing. We're an AP, U.S. government anyways, so call a senator, right? What else do I have? Thanks for saying happy birthday for all of you guys that did. This is the most interesting birthday I've ever had. I'm gonna get to posting that reading right now. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you know there are people from the class that are not checking this, tell them to check it now. Have your moms call, have your friends call, have your little sister and brothers call, have everyone call the senator, please. Okay. I love you guys. I miss you. Bye.